Today we're gonna do Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season 2 episode 1. I'm gonna try to go over what happened, but on the first episode we basically just talk about people, but we'll see how this go. Um Everybody is back, I think, because wait, we didn't see Young Berg. We remember he got let go. I don't know if we're gonna see Mally Mal. Who cared? Who else? But I think everybody else is back. But if they haven't, we'll get to it. I know Soulja Boy and them back, but they wasn't on this episode. Who cares? So it starts off with Moniece, April, Tierra Marie. I think they were on a beach. And they were on the beach and they were just talking, having a little girl talk, what's going on in people's life. And Moniece is so in love. And I'm sitting there like, because I like Moniece. And, this relationship played so much out on Instagram that I'm just like kind of over it. And I don't think they together now no more. So she didn't really want to say the person's name, but she is so in love now, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, and then she was like last year, but I'm like, it wasn't that long ago before y'all started filming the second season. So it wasn't that long ago. No, don't try to put it like y'all just, it had been a whole year. Well, it might have been because it had been a year since they taped the first season. But whatever. I feel like in this instance, Rich might be an opportunist, so we'll see. We just will see. Then they talked about Princess and her getting arrested in New Orleans. We all seen how that played out on TMZ and all that kind of stuff, and she was supposed to have been a fucked up Ray J or whatever. And, they was just talking about that. And, and I felt Tierra with that because Tierra was like, shit, I went through that same thing with him and the media and how he was talking about me. But you going through that same shit with old girl. You know what I'm saying? While you were trying to make me seem like a bad person. And then it's the Mexican situation with Princess. So she was just like, kind of over it. So then April just lets them know that she's friends with Princess or whatever. She had got cool after the reunion show and, she got real cool with her. So she's having this pampering party and she lets Tierra know that she invited Princess as well. So, Tierra was like, okay, as long as the bitch stay in her lane, that's cool. I'm like, I feel you. I'm all with that. Like, I'm not with people trying to make people be friends, but I feel you. Like, we can be cordial as long as she do her and I do me. Like, we don't have to be friends. I have a problem with people trying to make people be friends. So then we have the guy Milan in the studio with he was singing, well, Miles, or I think it was his name. Yeah, he was in there rapping. One of them was rapping. Some bounced that ass. I don't know. But I think he was being a producer and Miles was being a rapper. I wasn't paying no attention. But I know Hazel walked in. Hazel is feeling herself now. She's not with Berg. Her and Tierra had to falling out. So she's all about herself. Her grandfather had just recently passed away. She's coming from Houston from his funeral. She's real cool with Milan or whatever. And they just talk, and she was saying how Tierra called her and reached out to her, and she was hoping it was genuine. Apparently, Milan don't give two fucks about Tierra, or he saw how it played out, and he probably felt some kind of way. I don't know. But he don't really fuck with her, and she just hoped that Tierra reaching out was genuine or whatever. We'll see how that goes. So Milan was telling, because they were talking about Bay. That's all they kept saying was Bay. So Milan was saying how he's ready to have a relationship. He's ready to have a family and all this kind of stuff. So he needs to talk to Bay and see about going to the next level. Okay. So then we had Ray J and Princess. He's going to her friend's house because he said, She was telling the story about what happened in New Orleans. She was saying how he was caught with some strippers in another hotel room. He had got a hotel room, I guess in the same hotel, but got a different room or whatever. And his ass got caught in there with some strippers. So that's what made them wild out. She took the rap because he had a case or whatever. He on probation or whatever. So she took the rap. But what was fucked up is because the rap that she took and all the backlash she got about fucking him up and all that kind of stuff, and she said all that was a lie. But I'm like, you only can blame Ray for that because hey, Ray was the one putting it out there and how crazy you was. Every time you do something, he puts it out there real quick. So I'm just saying. But he wants her to forgive him and all this kind of stuff. But when he talking to her, I'm like, Ray, you're a fuck boy. Because she's trying to tell him what, why she feels the way she feels and all this kind of stuff. And he's over there like, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. He's that motherfucker that would try to change your mind and make you feel like just change your whole thought of what happened and turn it all on you. I really wasn't feeling that with him. And then he was like, forgive me one more time. I'm just sitting there like, you was a fuck boy. But we'll move on because he's a fuck boy. I don't play with little kids. So then we had Omarion performing in Studio City. And April and Nikki Baby is there. Nikki Baby is letting everybody know she's single. And I'm sitting there like, okay. I'm just saying. Because basically the person you was with was single too. So hey, and then y'all had broke up and you had went on a date with Fizz. So I didn't think y'all was. Maybe because I don't follow y'all. I don't know. But she's talking to April, and April is telling her how she wanted to just fuck with Marianne. Basically, I'm like we didn't know that you want to fuck him all the time in the first season. But she wants to make time to go and fuck him, and now she gonna do a pop-up visit, and Nikki want to give her some lingerie to make the second baby. I didn't care. They a cute couple. I give them that. Hey, I mean, hey, she was like, if he don't have time to give it to me at home, I go give it to him. Okay, anything to make y'all relationship work and keep it going and spiced up, I'm here for it. God bless you and him. I just hope that's not the whole storyline of her trying to fuck the whole time. Because I'm like, bitch, now you're just going to be looking needy and needing a doctor because you addicted to sex. Because it's not, to me, it's not about them spending time. It's always about them fucking. So I ain't mad at her. I'm just saying. Monique's picking up Rich from the airport and how she want to fuck him and be all up on him and love him and woo. I didn't care. Like I said, when the whole time I'm looking at this, I was looking at him as an opportunist. Like, you knew Love and Hip Hop New York wasn't going nowhere. So let me get on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Let me get on with the girl that was kind of vulnerable. I don't see a different side to Rich. Because even when all of this was playing out on Instagram, like he was playing both sides with her and Johnny Blaze, and it was irritating the fuck out of me. And I don't know if this was before or after on this thing, but I know he was doing that because I follow Moniece and I follow Johnny Blaze. And when they was doing all that arguing, I was sitting there like, would y'all stop arguing over this nothing ass nigga? Like, he is telling both of y'all what he think y'all want to hear. So I was kind of over it, just like I was over her picking him up and wanting to fuck him at the damn airport. So moving on. Ray J and Princess is on a yacht. He trying to tell her sorry once a motherfucking again, but he like, what do I have to do and to prove that I'm not a whoreback? And I'm like, but you are a whoreback, and hey, that's just you. I'm telling y'all, God forbid, but this, I get tired of rappers thinking it's okay to just go fuck everybody talking about, oh, that's just me, I'm addicted, because that's what he was saying, I'm addicted to the after party, I'm addicted to this. No, you just ain't grew up and just say, I haven't grew up, I ain't got my balls yet, like, it's not that time, I like to still play little motherfucking games. I'd rather for a man to be honest with me and tell me straight up than play them little ass fuckboy games that Ray J be playing. And because I feel like Ray J is too fucking old for that. Ray J is a little bit younger than me, and he too old to play these little ass games. He's acting like he is old as like Soldier Boy them. You know what I'm saying? And he's not. Like, grow the fuck up. And then be trying to make her feel bad. And she was trying to say, like, well, if you want to be with me, because he was like, what do I have to do? And she was like, if you want to be with me, then you have to get rid of your apartment that you have. He got, like, this bachelor pad. And he was like, okay, it's done, done, done. And all this kind of stuff. And they kiss and make up. I was like, girl, you need this lifestyle that bad? I mean, I hope not. I hope you don't need this lifestyle that bad. I know Mayweather money was good, but come on now. Like, yourself, you. Okay. I just don't get what women want to give up their self respect for bullshit ass little boys like this. Like, he a little boy. He might be of age, but he's a fucking little boy. Anybody that blames his immaturity and what they do on talking about, oh, it's an addiction to party. All your partying should have been out your system, Ray J. It's not like you just got on. You been in the spotlight. So all that after party should have been out your fucking system. All kind of different bitches should have been out your system. And I was glad when she kept on trying to put him out there on how he had got that room and all that kind of stuff. Because he was trying to make it seem like, oh no, that ain't what happened. That ain't what you saw. Little kids. I don't know why I review little kid shows. I might as well fucking review PBS Sesame Street. I don't know, because this is little kid bullshit to me. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a rant. I'm sorry. April pop on a Marianne, give him a little sexy ass lap dance. I'm all here for it, and I'm quite sure every dude in America was all here for it. I'm not here for doing all that shit. Well, let me stop. I just twerked on Instagram, but I don't know if I would have been doing lingerie, sexy dances for the world to see, because I want to show the world I want to fuck my man, or show some thoughts. Hey, I'm fucking him. Back up. I don't know what she was trying to prove. I don't feel like she had to do all that on camera, which it was cute. I thought it was a good idea. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, you just showed everybody else. I'm just saying. I'm quite sure when I watched my cousin Mike B video, he did not have a problem with that part. Just saying. My I was sitting right next to him and didn't have no problem. I didn't have a problem with it, but I just was like, everybody is seeing it. You're not keeping nothing for your bedroom. That's the problem I have. Like I said, I just hope this is not they whole storyline is just fucking and trying to find ways to fuck. I'm just saying. But thank God for a babysitter. Amber, this whack ass rapper. I don't give a. Y'all know me, I support everybody. Good, bad, or indifferent. But fuck that. That shit was whack as fuck. Him pumping her up like that shit was hot was whack as fuck. Man, like I said, I always say that on my Support Tuesday. What might not be for me might be for somebody else. So let me stop. Go support Amber in her rap career. Wouldn't be me, but y'all can go support Amber in her rap career. And Miles, if you want us to take you motherfucking serious on rapping, that's what you want. Don't be associated with that bullshit. I'm just saying. Please don't be associated with that bullshit. If you want to be known as a rapper in hip hop and in your lifestyle, you don't want to be judged. Please don't come out with that whack bullshit. I'm sorry. Everything that keep coming out ain't good, and people are making shit thinking if y'all tweet this and tweet that, then people gonna be stupid enough to buy it. And maybe little kids that don't know no better, but people that's in real hip hop know that shit was whack as fuck. But like I said, somebody might like it. I don't know. She might got some fans, so yeah. But they got a relationship going, and she says he's very distant in their relationship and she doesn't know why, and she's trying to get the answer out of him, and he wants to tell her that, you know, he has a secret, he don't know how to tell her, and all this kind of stuff, yada yada yada, whatever. I didn't care. April has this pamper day. She invited everybody. Everybody came. Princess came with her homegirl. Hazel was there. Tiara ended up coming by, and Princess wanted to have a talk with Tiara because she said it wasn't about Ray. So Tiara's talking. She was sitting there talking to April, and she was just basically saying that they don't need to talk, they don't need to be cool. You know what I'm saying? And then here come Princess coming to say hi, and then they were talking about, like I said, it wasn't about Ray and all this kind of stuff, and they just basically had a moment, and I thought it was a nice, genuine moment because Tiara was just being fucking real with Princess, and I don't know if Princess was ready for that, but she needed to hear it, and then she ended up breaking down. Like, this dude threw your ass under the bus, and I said that on that episode too. When he told her that his girl threw her stuff away, I was like, why the fuck would he do that? Knowing how she is, why would you do that? So he did throw her under the fucking bus. Um, so I'm just glad that they had that adult moment, because that's how real woman talks shit out, and they talked that out. Now I don't know how it's gonna go afterwards because I've seen some clips, but that was a real adult conversation that they had. And like I said, Princess wasn't ready for that, but she needed to hear it, and she broke down, and I'm glad she heard what Tiara said and not just say, oh, this bitch just talking. You know what I'm saying? um so they hugged it out, whatever. Tiara did give her this look like, bitch, I'm over this. Okay, go on. Scene, cut, okay. So anyway, Miles goes to Milan's house. He has a place with Milan, and he lets us know that he's in a relationship with Milan, and that was his secret for Amber. And nobody knows that he is sleeping with Milan. Not nobody. Not his family, not nobody. And Milan wants to take it to the next step, but Miles is still in the closet. But I'm like, how the fuck are y'all in the closet and y'all on national TV talking about this bullshit? Okay, but this might be how real conversations go. So we gonna roll with this. Okay. Um, but Miles was kind of over it. Of not Miles, Milan. Milan was kind of over it. Of Mouse not wanting to come out and not want to be with him, and because he wants to go out and all that kind of stuff. So that's what their storyline is gonna be about. Him coming out, him stuck fucking with Amber, and how he gonna have to tell Amber, and how he gonna have to juggle that situation. And I'm gonna be all here for to watch that shit play out. If any storylines on here I want to see play out, is that one. Some real life shit be going on. So I just want to see it. This is his Miles's first gay relationship. So I want to see this play out. I just really do. I think it's going to be entertaining. I think it's going to be filled with drama, and it be real life situations like this. So I want to see it. Ray J has this after party at his apartment, talking about this is his Bon Voyage finale of the apartment. But he lies, because I told you he a fuck boy, he a little kid. He lies to Princess and said he had to go to work. So she gets a text message from her homegirl, like, you going to the ATP party, APT party, the apartment party, you know what I'm saying? And she like, what the fuck, this motherfucker told me that he going to work? No. So she goes in that motherfucker and start throwing shit. I think that was a little disrespectful to hit everybody, because that wasn't their fault that they was there. But, yeah, I would have fucked up Ray. Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying. And it's not because what you doing, it's because you lie. And since you want to act like a child, you get your ass whooped like one. I'm just saying. Don't play like a kid if you don't want to whoop it. I'm just saying. So he like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And she gets mad and she pops off. And then she told him he got on dirty socks, and I fell out laughing. But she told him he had dirty socks on, and then some girl gonna tell her she got crusty feet. And Princess happily took her shoes off and charged at that bitch. And she had every right to. Just like everybody else was quiet and watching the motherfucking scene go down, she should have watched that scene too. I understand you got a little sprinkled on you, whatever, whatever. Bitch, you was a casualty of war. But, yeah, I wasn't mad at Princess for charging her. Because, like I said, you should have shut your mouth and let that situation play out. I'm just saying. So anyway, that was my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 2, Episode 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for everybody that has been supporting me and rocking with my channel. Thank you to all my new subscribers that I have gotten since the blackout. I can't wait for the next one. I hope they are already in plans and talks and works, all that good stuff, because I want to meet some more people. Shout out to Brandy. I think it's Brandy PR Chick. I really want to say that's her name. But shout out to you, boo. You guys go check out her channel. She does makeup vlogs and just other vlogs, but she really do makeup and beauty, like a beauty blogger. And you guys go check out her channel. Let her know that Miss Nika from the Ghetto View sent you, or just let her know the Ghetto View sent you guys to her channel. And I mean, I'm really rocking with her channel because I love to see dark skinned girls do makeup. Because to me, I don't consider myself a dark skinned girl, but my daughter is dark. But I love to see, to me, it'd be like real women, real black, no shade to other black girls that do it. But it gives me a better idea of what makeup should look like on a black girl when I see dark-skinned women do it. And I love to see chocolate women. I love to see chocolate women doing it, especially with makeup and having it on point. And her makeup was on fucking point. Her channel been on point. I have been watching her videos. So I really want you guys to go check her out. Yeah. And if you want me to shout out your channel, or if you have something going on, y'all know I do support Tuesdays. Leave it in the comments, and if I don't see it by the time I do the video tomorrow, I will make sure I do it on the next support Tuesday video. I'm going to be having my videos out consistent, really consistent, every day of a video, regardless of what it is. I'm gonna try to really have a video out because, like I said, I have been really inspired by the blackout, and I hope that all vloggers have been inspired, whether you were there or not, to just be a better vlogger and to just be on your game. You know what I'm saying? Whether if you got 5 subscribers or 5,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, just be on your game, because it's always somebody out here that want to be a vlogger. So I'm just saying. And it's room for everybody because it's something for everybody. But just be on your game to be a better vlogger, and don't be half-stepping on which, if you love to do this. If you just doing it just because, that's on you. But if you love what you're doing, let's be inspired and uplift each other and motivate each other and push each other to keep going. So that's what I'm doing for you guys. If you just now starting out, hit me up so I can support your channel. And I'll follow me on all social media sites by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. I'm your girl, Miss Nika, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.